Hello, my name is Michael and I would like to tell you about Black and White, the game from Bomba Games, made by Krzysztof Matusik. The game is a mini war game for 2 players. It lasts around 60 minutes and in this small compact box we got plenty of stuff. First of all, I will just show you the insert. The insert looks like that. So we got wooden blocks, which are the units, and we have plenty of tokens, cards, board and divider. So I'll just show you later what you need it for. And basically the game itself is a, like I said, 60-minute war game for 2 players, and it's really nice and fun to play. What we got in a game? First of all, we got scenarios cards, in which we have 22 different scenarios. There are different types of scenarios. We have skirmish scenarios, 5 of them. We have defense scenarios, domination, behind enemy lines and tutorial. So basically we have 2 scenarios in which we can learn how to play the game, and then we have scenarios when we had to either, for example, destroy units, destroy different opponents' units, or for example defend for some time, or dominate in any way. So basically we have different types of things we can do in a game. Each player starts with 20 points and he's buying different units. Each commander gets something like that. We have different units. We have infantry, we have cavalry, we have artillery. Each unit costs different money. So for example, that unit costs 4, or that unit costs only 2, and we have 20 points from which we are making our army. Depending on the scenario, we are going to use different armies. Each unit has a card. On that card you have of course, the information about what is the unit. Here, this is the infantry. Then, what is the strength? It means that it has only 2 lives. That one has 4. So depending on how many dots you have, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, it's your life. And we have different statistics. We have discipline, we have power in attack, we have ranged attack, what is the power, we have the defense ability, and the cost of the army. So when you are buying your units, you're gonna get cards like that, so you know which unit is which. Also, every unit has a special ability which is written down below. So basically we are also thinking about different units, what abilities we are needing from that. The same goes with the white army, but the cards are white. When we prepare our units, then we secretly, so we just put the divider between us, we secretly put them on a first line. In the first line we can make units like, for example, 3 infantry or 2 cavalry, or we can mix them like infantry and cavalry on 1 unit, because we have some limitation on every hex. Each, as you can see, we have different terrains, like wood, like hills, mountains, like that. We also have buildings, so we can have some kind of forts and stuff like that. Depending on terrain, some terrains you cannot move onto that terrain, or some terrains can block, for example, that you cannot see other unit. So everything is written on this card. So if you see or if you what can you do on that kind of terrain. Basically, each player has 3 activation in his turn. So to activate, we are just moving things like that. So we can activate one unit, and then we are making three different things. What can we do? We can either move and attack, or we can move, or we can move and attack like that. So in a combat, also we can move and attack from the range, and we can just only move. Depending on which unit, infantry, cavalry or artillery, they have different possibilities of move and attack. Very important thing here is that one activation is for one unit. Unit sometimes is one, sometimes is made of 2 or 3. So basically we move them together and we make our actions. What you can see here is that your opponent don't know which unit you have. He only knows which type of the unit it is, but he doesn't know, or he or she doesn't know what you get there. When you are attacking someone, we use dice, because every attack is made by dice. What we do in an attack, when we are attacking, is we are throwing dice, then we subtract the lower number from the higher number, and then we add it to statistics of our unit. So for example, if I have 4 and I will just use that unit, my attack is 6. Then we are looking what is the defense statistic. We compare it, and if we successfully attacked, first of all, our opponent's unit is moved like that, so we can see it's the unit lost 1 point of health, and that unit needs to retreat, or if he doesn't want to retreat, he needs to pass the command test. We also can shoot to each other. For example, artillery has the possibility of shooting, and the distance it shoots is also written on every unit. And we have special thing. We have something like critical success and critical failure. When you roll a dice and the sum is 7, it is critical success. It means that you automatically wins, and critical failure is when you have same numbers of 2 dice. So basically the game is dice, the attack and the battle is made by throwing the dice, and in addition to what I just said, every player in an advanced variant has the possibility to choose one of 3 generals. Each general has a special possibility, special order, which they can give to their units, and in the beginning of the game we can choose one of them, and then in every round we can make one special order, and for example that one gives you a possibility of attacking twice with the infantry. So basically we can develop our game, so play first only by units, only by learning what are the units, what are the special abilities and stuff like that, and later on we can add generals to make the our battle more and more interesting. So as I told you, we have 22 scenarios. We can make different armies because we are not going to use every unit because we don't have enough money to buy all the units. So we can try to play each game differently. Black and White, once again, I'll just show you the cover of the game. Bomba Games, the author is Krzysztof Matusik. 2 players, 60 minutes of play. Very nice game. If you don't have time to play Memoir 44 or any other bigger game, Black and White is the game you are seeking, and you should look into it. Thank you for listening and watching, and hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Thanks, bye bye.